Breaking news, my country people. Yes, on Wike, the FCT minister don't talk say, if heaven like make it fall, he's not going to stop the demolition exercise in the FCT. Yes, so my country people, Wike don't talk say he will continue demolishing properties illegally built on government land despite criticisms and the Senate order. You see, recently the Senate condemned the demolitions in Abuja and called for an immediate halt and the establishment of an investigative committee to examine the issue. But reacting to this, Wike maintained his stand and cited key reasons the demolition exercise will not be halted anytime soon. So Wike told Nigerians that he wouldn't be blackmailed though. He is not ready to stop carrying out this demolition exercise. He will carry out the demolition of properties in Abuja. And this is coming after the Senate ordered a thorough investigation into the recent demolitions in the FCT. And to an extent, they established a committee to probe the issue. And the committee is tasked in ensuring that, Nyesom Wike halts this demolition exercise for now. And the committee invited Wike to also explain the reasons behind his controversial demolitions that has left many residents displaced. The motion was presented by Senator Iriti Kingebe of the FCT Senatorial District, who expressed the alarm over the alleged illegal destruction of properties and called for an immediate halt for any further demolitions. So speaking during the distribution of operational vehicles to security agencies at the FCTA Secretariat in Abuja, Wike claimed that he wouldn't be swayed by any blackmail. He's not going to be swayed by any blackmail whatsoever. That there are so many land grabbers in the FCT. So even if heaven comes down, he's not going to stop. Even if God comes down and tells him to stop, he's not going to stop. No amount of blackmail can stop him. That people cannot take government property without approval or documentation. And I wonder, what approval or documentation is Nyesom Wike talking about? Because these properties in question, these properties have been existing for several years. So how come other FCT ministers were not able to fish out those that have all these properties illegally? How come they were not able to fish them out, but all of a sudden, Nyesom Wike became the FCT minister, and almost half of the properties in Abuja are illegal properties? It was earlier reported that more documents from the Corporate Affairs Commission (CAC) indicated Wike's personal lawyer and a former People's Democratic Party's governorship candidate in Cross River in the 2023 elections, Sandy Ono, in the Abuja land grabbing scandal. It was also reported that Ono, who is a director at Allied Construction Limited, with a total of 500,000 shares, was Wike's confidant. And Obi was also a stakeholder of this same Allied Construction Limited with a total number of 500,000 shares, and he is Nyesom Wike's personal lawyer. Another Wike's crony indicated by the document in the land grabbing scandal, who are directors and shareholders in one of the front company, Allied Construction Limited, which Wike allegedly used to reallocating these revoked land in the FCT, are the minority leader in the House of Reps, Honorable Kingsley Chinda. The document showed that this Chinda is both a serving director at this company. He has so many shares. He's a shareholder of over 8 million shares in this particular company. So what they are doing is they are taking properties from FCT residents, and they are reallocating these properties through these companies to themselves. They are reallocating these companies to themselves. So my country people, I don't know why Wike is hell-bent on frustrating FCT people. I don't know why he's hell-bent on, frustrating them, making them cry, because most persons are homeless in Abuja because of Nyesom Wike. Wike is taking out this demolition exercise like it's a fight, it's a war, and he must win the battle. So I don't really know how the FCT people will cope with it. That was how they tried demolishing one structures. Had it been those guys did not, stand their ground, they stood their ground and chased those people out. They were already there with their bulldozers, but they chased them out. They would have just scattered, properties that people are living in. This is wickedness, in the highest order. This is wickedness of the highest order. I don't really know why Wike is, frustrating, Abuja people. I don't know. Abuja is not River State. Is he trying to use? Why is he doing all these things? Why is he really doing all these things? Despite what even when the Senate called him that he should appear before them, Wike has not, reached out to their call. He has not even responded to their calls. So what he's doing is he's taking these properties, revoking these properties, and then reallocating them back to himself. And all these things he's doing, nobody, even the president, has not called him to order. Now the Senate are trying to call him to order to halt these demolitions. Wike said he is not halting it. If heaven like, let heaven fall. So that what Wike is trying to say is, if heaven likes, or even if God comes down to tell him to stop, he's not going to stop it. Guys, what manner of power drunkenness is this? The Wike we all knew wasn't like this. What changed? What changed? Wike now has been tagged as a power drunk minister. A power drunk minister, someone that you cannot reason with. But Wike should know that all these things are just temporary. They are not permanent. He will surely leave that office someday. So I don't know why he's trying to make people's life unbearable. So many persons are complaining in Abuja, Wike this, Wike that. Everybody is complaining about Wike. I know it is his turn of being the FCT minister, but why inflicting pain on innocent persons? Why inflicting pain? Yes, Wike warned everybody beforehand. He told us, he told Nigerians, he told everybody, he told the senators that he's not going to look at anybody's face. That once he starts, he has started, and there is no going back. Yes, when he was sworn in, after the Senate cleared them, after their ministerial nomination, after they were cleared by the Senate, Wike started work immediately. He told his subordinates that if you know you cannot work with me, you leave. Wike gave us warning ahead of time, but we never saw this coming actually. We never knew it will be like this. Yes, because Wike had told senators that if your house is in the way of the Abuja master plan, it's going down. And I think that's what Wike is doing currently. People are just losing their houses over this so-called Abuja master plan, and Wike's claiming that these properties are illegal. Guys, I'm dropping here. Kindly